Hello, my lovely human out there. Everyone thinks they understand human behavior. In reality, most of what we do isn't logical. It's driven by habits, quirks, and deep brain wiring that even scientists are still uncovering. So let's pull back the curtain. Here are some psychology facts that show how your mind really works. Talking to yourself isn't crazy. It's a form of focus. Your brain treats your words as commands. That's why athletes and surgeons do it. Messy handwriting usually means a fast-thinking mind. Your thoughts simply outrun the pen. Negativity tends to stick harder than positivity. One insult lingers longer than 10 compliments due to evolutionary survival mechanisms. Multitasking actually makes you slower. Switching tasks drains focus, temporarily lowering your IQ. Doodling can boost memory. Scribbles aren't distractions, they're memory anchors. A racing pulse can feel like love. Adrenaline and attraction light up the same circuits in the brain. We tend to mirror people we like. Crossed legs, tilted heads. This is unconscious rapport. Quiet people often notice the most. While others are talking, they observe their surroundings. Rejection hurts like a bruise. Rejection hurts like a bruise because the brain processes social pain as physical pain. Everyone lies daily, although only a little. Corrected. They're not betrayals, just peacekeeping. Chewing gum can help sharpen memory. This small habit provides a big brain boost. Calm in chaos often comes from having experienced early stress. Survival taught composure. Creativity tends to spike when you're tired. Exhaustion lowers filters, allowing ideas to flow through more easily. Dark humor lovers tend to be emotionally tough. Laughter becomes a form of armor for them. Generally, women multitask better, while men often focus more deeply, showcasing different survival strengths. You're more attractive than you think. Others notice moments, while you notice only your flaws. Night owls often question authority. Rebels tend to thrive in the dark, nonconformist environments. Visualization can rewire the brain. By imagining a scenario, neurons behave as if you actually did it. Having fewer friends can mean having deeper bonds. Small social circles often lead to strong ties. Writing down worries before bed can help you sleep. The act of writing helps to bear the responsibility of those worries. Talking to strangers can boost happiness. Making small connections with others fuels the brain. Silence makes people feel uneasy. It forces them into self-reflection. Swearing can signal honest intent. Raw words bypass filters. Smiling can deceive your brain. However, instrumental music can distract your brain, whereas instrumentals can actually help focus. Couples who laugh together last longer. Inside jokes serve as emotional glue. Empathy can trigger pain circuits in the brain. Watching hurt can feel like hurting. Daydreamers often solve problems better. A wandering mind allows for new angles to explore. Pursuing happiness can make it seem elusive. In reality, happiness typically arrives as a byproduct of giving meaning to one's life. Generally, individuals who walk quickly tend to have a longer lifespan. Memories can change every time you recall them. The past is constantly being rewritten in one's mind each time a memory is recalled. Smart people may often overthink. Intelligent people often overthink because their sharp minds can have a double-edged impact, both positive and negative. Compliments can release more dopamine in the brain than receiving money. Recognition is indeed more valuable than receiving cash. Names tend to grab people's attention. Hearing one's own name can wake the brain like an alarm call. Blue calms the mind. Blue is said to calm the mind. It is the color of safety and clear skies. Emotional events have a lasting impact on our brains. Love, fear, and grief can affect our minds profoundly. Smiling can deceive your brain. Even forced or fake smiles can trigger happiness chemicals in the brain. Solitude lovers are emotionally independent. Peace comes from within. Anger may often mask vulnerability. Beneath the surface of rage, there could be hidden fear or sadness. Sharing secrets is known to bond people. Vulnerability can build trust. Fiction can help grow empathy. Stories let you live other lives. Tired minds tend to agree more easily. Mental exhaustion lowers resistance to agreeing. Forgiveness can be a healing process. Holding grudges can keep a person chained to stress and anxiety. Faces tend to stick in our brains more than names. Evolution trained us this way. Avoiding eye contact often means deeper thought, not disinterest, just processing. It is often said that we decide emotionally first and then justify logically. The heart reacts before the mind provides a logical explanation for the decision. Fast talkers may appear more confident. Speed can signal certainty to others. Brains are wired to spot threats before opportunities, because evolutionary instincts prioritize safety over potential gains and benefits. Writing goals boosts achievement. Ink turns dreams concrete. Loneliness can weaken one's immunity. Disconnection can harm both the body and mind. The way you treat others reflects your own character, not theirs. Kindness and cruelty are mirrors. That's all for today. I will be making similar videos in the future. Subscribe to see them.